For 3 episodes, we've worked the same region of space, the Great Spill. Built it, automated it, made it pay. Today, we get the means to leave it. Out here is a derelict hangar ship, the Pannonia 2, a Pyrrhen-class giant that could jump up to 3 small to medium stations or vessels across the solar system. One problem, she's a wreck. Weapons offline, engines dead, completely defenseless. And in this game, sitting still and cold is the only thing keeping hostiles at bay. Off camera, I've kept the economy grinding, mining, refining, selling the excess, and ploughed all of it into research, so the whole fleet's leaner and tougher now. The refinery stations had a serious overhaul, and, on your suggestion, a name to match. It's Strike Command now, and I built one new thing specifically for what's coming, a Recon and survey drone, radar and 4 scanners, fast and cheap. Because flying a slow, expensive fleet into unknown space blind is how you lose everything. Scout first, commit second. So here's the plan for today. First, we arm up and turn the commander into something that can actually fight. Other than pirates, we don't know what's out there. Then we repair the Pannonia, claim her, and for the first time in this whole series, traverse our home solar system away from Earth and the moon. Our destination, Europa, a moon out by Jupiter, where an abandoned cadmium blue research facility called Loki Station has been drifting dark for 20 years. By the end of this episode, we get there. Right, okay, let's get back to it. We are now going to possess the Commander 2. Is it Commander? It's Commander 2. It's called just the Commander. I don't know why I was thinking it was called Commander 2. But anyway, we're going to possess this. So we've got the Commander. And I'm going to possess this wonderful being. If it lets me. I know why. I need to go here and then click here. A right click. And we're going to possess it. So there we go, Hangar Ship Pannonia 2, warning, I'm detecting several ships on approach with active weapons. They're not responding to my hails. Statement, in the vacuum of space, heat signatures caused by construction are easily noticed. Analysis, these are scavengers drawn to our heat signatures. They will dismantle us. Warning, repair protocols have not been completed. My fire control systems are heavily damaged and my engines still non-functional. I cannot provide direct aid. However, my data banks were never wiped and I have access to many technologies. Statement, these weapons were once state-of-the-art. They will protect you. Statement, I'm uploading Hulk schematics to your database. You can now build Hulk nodes. Well, we've been doing that a little while before, so I feel like they should be locked behind the campaign progress, so we're a little bit further ahead in terms of the research tree, but that's fine. Objective, construct a weapon platform. That's fine. So we got our commander here, and I need to, I'm going to put some weapons on it first and foremost. Okay, so I'm just going to bring him back. I have got the Vulcan Mark 1 here. And yes, jokes aside, Midas. It's Midas. Okay, I really fluffed up in the last episode, but Midas is not mid-ass. So Midas, Golden Touch, King Midas, anything you touch makes money. So Midas is doing okay. Midas is on a mission at the moment over here, scavenging a ton. Mining so many resources. We have automation on. I made some changes to this based on a comment from a comment from one of you guys on the previous video, and I have just scrapped the automation, just said station strike command, no longer the refinery station. It's just going to request 100 resources of any type from anyone. And in this case, it's I think if I go create requests, it will be request resource, all chunks. I just didn't see it, makes sense. So every time we hit 100 chunks within Midas, it will send it off. And we've been making a lot of resources, which is great. And we're making leaps and bounds. Okay, we are probably far ahead in terms of the progress curve that's intended for the campaign. So if you head over to Strike Command, you're going to see that Strike Command has had a facelift. Okay, it's gone beyond just being a refining station. I've expanded the metal storage. We now have tier 2 manufacturing on here. I've introduced 2 more tier 2 refineries. So you have 4 in total. So this is great, and I've actually moved it so it's standing upright as opposed to being long. It's standing up, and it's got all these wonderful resources just flying into it, which is absolutely great. And in the same vein, I'm almost full. So we've got a bit of an issue here where we're filling up with resources a little bit too quickly. So I'm going to just quickly sell those off before we put some gun platforms on our commander. The commander can also be renamed, and I'll also introduce you to our Recon Mark 1 as well, which is a drone that I made in between the episodes, just so as we can get pushing forward a little more quickly. So let's just quickly, we're going to quickly just trade some materials. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell some cobalt. So I'm going to go to automation. We're going to create a request. We're going to say from strike command to redemption 9, reclamation 9, and we're going to send them some cobalt. And I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to say about 1,000. We've got quite a lot on us. I just need the money. I've got loads of money, by the way. I've been grinding in the back scene so we can really like get all the big good stuff in this episode. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that. Off you go. And yeah, we're at 129,000 credits. And I got to show off that I've unlocked quite a bit of research as well. So a lot, as you can see here. So the research, you've got character modifiers and you have research modifiers as well. So engineering, fleet logistics, mining equipment training, reinforce, lots of different things. And I've just been spending the money on research in here. Because I wanted these extra, cleft nodes, the beamline node and the actuator node, so we can actually build some really interesting vessels or upgrade them to Mark IIs with these additional pieces. I'm also, what else do we have over here? I did want to spend some money on these, but you need 3,000. I need to level up that, and I'm also ready to level up, which is crazy. But we're gonna unlock this, which is the tier 1 officers quarters, and we could actually go straight for tier 2. So I'm gonna do that. We're just gonna go straight in for that, which is great. In the energy one, I will be looking to get the tier 3 solar panel array at some point, because that'd be great, and it actually sits really nicely in between Hulk nodes, as opposed to, and it just sits in between them, which is great. It may block a few other types of modules that would be tier 1 modules, particularly cargo bays and tier 1 hangars, that kind of thing, and maybe lasers, but we'll have to play around to see how that works. Mining wise, I've almost unlocked everything in here. Okay, I have 2 things left, and I've got a really cool idea for a tier 2 mount and drill node, but I'm going to leave that to another episode if we don't get to it in this one. Industry wise, yeah, I've gone straight to tier 2 manufacturing. I've always made my way to tier 3 refinery, and it's looking great. Weapons, yeah, I unlocked all the tactical energy weapon training programs, so that's, and also we've got a tier 2 plasma cannon as well, so we can make a battleship, which is something that we can think about. I'm just going to go ahead and get that and that as well, so we have more tier 2. Oh gosh, look at all this. This is great. We got so much money, we're just spending it. Advanced kinetic weapons, so everything's going to hit like a truck, which is great. But I really want the tier 2 missile launcher. I think that'd be great fun. So I'm going to think of torpedo ships. Just lots of different ideas are coming to mind of all these unlocks that we have. But I do want the tier 2 shipyard at some point. There's just lots here, but I digress. Let's level up. Okay, so everybody's going to level up again. So I'm going to go ahead and go for I'm going to go for plasma cannon system tuning, right? And I'm going to go ahead and put that on our commander. And again, please think up some names in the comments for this, because this might, I'm just thinking this could be a really long ship, and this could be the rear of it, okay, or the bridge as we could call it, and we could turn this into a battle cruiser. Okay, it's got some good thrusters on it. It's got these thrusters at the back. If I go ahead and press 1, yeah, and for some reason it tilts it straight up into the sky like that, so we need to add some weight below it so it works a bit better. So got to really consider the weight management as well, but we're going to go and put on here for now. We're going to go ahead and where's my... Oh, yes. Look at that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put some tier 2 plasma cannons on it, okay? It requires 30 iron, 50 silicates, 30 cobalt, 4 colonists, and 500 energy. Thankfully, we do have the Vulcan behind that is going to allow us to build these on here. But this is going to hit like a truck, I hope. So we're going to stick those on there. But this is looking good. We are out of fuel, but I have already stockpiled some fuel cells, theonite fuel cells, thorium fuel cells, sorry, that we can put on here. But I do apologize, there is a bit of frame rate lag, and you might be able to see these dots in the background. If I fly over here, yeah, it's all the resources. Word of caution, with automation, and I might have to turn it off just so that, because I think this is full, and it is, I might just have to quickly build some metal storage on this, because what happens when you have automation running and your metal storage or the appropriate storage is full, items will come flying in and they just disappear into the ether. So that is something to be very wary of. So I'm just going to quickly build some metal storage on here, and I do have some construction engineers on here, so yeah, 3 on each side, or 3 at least this side anyway. But we're in a good place, I think. Has this got anything in here? No, let's get some constructors on this. So we're going to get 3 on there. So we have a total of 6 constructors on here, but I'm just trying to make... I'm just expanding this temporarily, just so as we can accept the incoming flotsam of chunks coming from Midas. Midas is making his money. Yeah. Okay, so back to our friend over here. This guy is also out of colonists. So looking at this, 10, we're going to have to go get it sorted. So we're going to fly over to Strike Command. I'll put ours on entering autopilot. I'll click on the most... over here. Whoa. I could just see everything like flashing around there, but I'm trying to... over to the commander. I'm trying to fly over there using this. I should just be a left click and fly. Yeah, there we go. And I'll do the same with our... with this as well, with the Vulcan. We're going to fly over there too. I'm going to do it over to this one. And I'm also good... while they fly over, I'm going to show off the Recon drone, which is really, really cool. So this is my attempt at a very bog standard. It's depending on what stage of the game you are at, this might be quite expensive, but it's got 4 it's got 4 tier 1 scanners on it, just as we hit everything as we fly by. It also has a tier 2 radar on it. It's just got 2 solar panels, 2 radiators, some water storage, and a small habitat, and it just has 5 colonists on it. It only takes 5 colonists, which is great, and this will operate for 33 hours because I've just rammed it full of water, so ideal. But we're just going to go ahead and fly over to this one and scan that. Midas is... he is... or they, or she, is a little bit idle. So we're going to fly over to this one. This is going to go up. And we're going to go just scan around. So I'm just trying to stock up as many resources as possible without losing them through the automation. But I'm hoping just adding those extra storage bits will help. But we're just going to fly over here. I think... yeah, Vulcan Mark 1 is making their way over. Commander's already there. It's cool when you can set multiple autopilot pieces at the same time. And I should just be in range. Yeah, perfect. Just getting this one. We'll get that one after. Midas should be on its way. Yeah, Midas is rapid, by the way. It's currently hitting, yeah, 100... well, I don't know what the top speed was just then, but it was definitely going at some pretty rapid speed. Over 130 meters per second, which is fast. Okay, and automatically just getting in there with the mining lasers. Okay, back to Commander. We need to request... I'm going to just say... I'm going to request 10 colonists. Yeah, because we're running a little bit low. So I'm going to... withdraw. Why can't I do this? Oh, there's no cargo bays. Right, we're going to have to do a little cargo bay on here. Have you got any tier 1? I might have to build a Hulk node just on here. There you go. Mind you... okay, no, we've got... I think it's 3... yeah, we have 3 haulers and then 3 constructors on this already, which is fine. So it's just going to be a multifaceted vessel. But I think... yeah, let's just build this out. Just trying to think how this is going to link up. Yeah, it won't go there. That won't go there either. But that'll do for now. And then we just need to get a cargo bay on the front. Actually, no, we'll do it on the rears here. Just one cut. Oh, that is not what I wanted on there. That looks awful. This one, please. Thank you. We'll just put a cargo bay there. We'll play around with the design. At the moment, it looks like a flying trike. It's got 3 wheels or something like that. But we'll make it work. We'll play around with the designs. But it's looking good. Right, cargo bay is on. We can now request some colonists to come aboard. And we'll just do 20 for now. Ooh, why can't I do 20? Is it because it's maxed out? Yeah, we can only do... yeah, that's fine. Okay, and that's because of this bit here, which is the tier 1 bridge can house enough. It houses 20 colonists, but we're fine. They'll come in, and then these I think require, it's 4 each, which is fine. But there we go. It's a very weird feeling ship, that's for sure. Where are those colonists? They should be coming from strike command to the commander. I guess it's waiting to complete some other orders first. Maybe. Let's just bring it down. Oh, we can also request some fuel cells as well, so we'll do that now. Trade. Yeah, give me just 10 for now. Because I've been manufacturing those. What's this making at the moment? Let's have a look. And here come the colonists, I think. Nope, that's the fuel cells. Oh, are we in? Nope, they're already in. Great, great. So we're all good. We're up and going. Just let me micromanage this just a bit. What are you producing? I feel like we should just turn all our Eonite into the appropriate Eonite fuel cells. Just to process it. We had 100, so I'm going to go do that now. Which is good. We have an extra, we have a little bit of extra space now. 34,320 tons. Strike Command is currently a 40,000, almost 41,000 ton station at this point. But I have tried flying it. Sorry, I just took a sip of lovely decaf coffee there to keep me going. But it does fly well. It's got 3 thrusters on it towards the bottom. Big ones. Are they tier 1 or tier 2? Tier 2 medium thrusters. And it doesn't, you know what, it flies all right. Flies okay. So that's good. Right, now this guy, we have got, I'm going to fly over here now. And we're going. We're going to see how this plays out. Ooh, do not crash, please. Ooh, he is ballsy. How does he know?
Warning, hull breach detected.
Never mind, he doesn't know. Yeah, not very good autopilot there, but we do have our Constable Mark 1 down there just looking at some ice for some reason, a nice asteroid, but we're moving in. We've got 2 plasma cannons, and we're going to go do some damage. I don't know how good these are going to be, but apparently they're slow turning, high damage. Okay. Do we just move forward? Oh, tier 1 lasers. I don't want tier 1 lasers. Oh, I should have read that. It's tier 1 lasers. We can stick those on the front here. Ah, come on. Come on. Not Recon. Vulcan. I do feel like I have got a bit too much going on this. Let's just fly this way. I can feel the frame rates dropping as I've got so much going on. Oh my goodness, we can level up again. Let's have a look here. What can we get? Regulation expertise, rapid fire deployment train increases attack speed by 30%. Optimized construction protocols reduces construction resource cost by 30%. We also get a tier 2 gate a mass driver, tier 2 missile launcher, oh, tier 3 refinery. We can make a torpedo vessel. Oh, I'm very excited about this. You have no idea. Very excited indeed. Tier 2 master. Yeah, lots of good stuff in here. You know what? And we're level 9. Oh, no, sorry. That's max available officers is 9. We're going to go for... You know what? I think optimized 30% reduction is key. I think that's really strong. And on this, I think I'm going to have to think of putting on, and I think I'll have to be down here, some officers' quarters, because I want this to be efficient, and I think that will sit under here. We got tier 2 officers' quarters. You can rotate it pressing R. One there, and we'll put one on this side as well. Nicely done. And we'll get some officers on here, because the officers will yield a ton of benefits. I don't know why it's saying that we haven't. We have so many resources. Why is it complaining? No, we're good. We're good. All the builders are on their way down, which is ideal. And we have a ton of resources flying in. We're all good. We are gravy. Right, you need to fly. Sorry, you need to head on a vector. You don't fly in space. You coast if you're not using thrusters, or you know, the dampeners, etc. We're moving in. I mean, this little Vulcan Mark 1 actually, you know, it's got some decent speed on it. Might be able to put a officer thing on here as well. Something to consider. We're going to just take off. Oh my goodness, we're not slowing down quickly enough. Not good. No, we're okay. We actually slow down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're not slowing down at all. 80, 76, 70, 69. Come on, slow down. You can do it. Yes, yes. There we go. All right, let's just rotate this around. Just bring it back into play. There are so many asteroids actually in the Great Spill. Like, I've actually explored the outer perimeter of this place, and there's so much. I mean, up in the stratosphere, up into deeper space, I should say. The stratosphere is down on planet Earth, wherever that is. Yeah, there's the stratosphere, if you fly down close enough. But here, we're just going to put on some lasers. Where's our tier 1s? Might put 2 on the top and then 2 at the bottom. There. There. Okay. I haven't built it yet. Initiating allegiance protocol complete. Statement: you are now registered captain of Pyrrhen-class hangar ship Pannonia 2. Congratulations. Primary repairs are now complete. I am now capable of interplanetary travel. Query: would you like me to communicate with your former? Yes, please communicate with my former supervisor. You damn Spinnock. I want that ship scrapped in my lot now. Do you hear me, you ungrateful lout? If it's not, hello? Statement: you may dock and begin your new life at your leisure, Captain. Tip: press the dock button on the panel on your left side of the general user interface. Dock with the Pannonia 2. Okay, well, I guess we'll take our Vulcan on those travels. Or we could take the Commander. Have we built those bits on them? No, don't think so. I think we need to get a bit closer. There we go. Oh, wow, we can actually... Wow, okay. If I do Q and E, yep, it does bloody hell, look at this thing.
Construction completed.
Just gotta be careful of not hitting any asteroids. Jeez, this is big. But it has 130,000 tons. I might have to send some resources to it.
Construction completed.
And we'll need some fuel cells, so I'm going to trade... Oh, right. I can't trade. I need to do automation. So we need to send a load of resources to the Pannonia 2. So we're going to create a... I can enable that. Create a request. We're going to say from the strike command, we want items to Pannonia 2. And I'm going to say... Is that all resources? I don't think it is. I think it's just all trunks. I would like... I'm just going to say 1,000 of each. Yeah, we got that coming. So I'll just do this. No, not recommend. Strike Command 2. Pannonia 2. That was that. We'll get silicates. 999 of those. Set. Oh man, there's going to be so much stuff flying through the sky now. One, two, three. Cobalt. We'll do 1,000. Oh, so much stuff flying over. Strike Command to Pannonia 2, and we'll do... I'm just think these three. Sorry, those three. And we'll send some water, actually. We'll send... I'm going to say 500 for now. Yeah, that's all coming. So if we fly over here... Yeah, here it all comes. It's all flight. It's chunks are going in. Refined resources are flying out, but that's good. We're in a good place. Lots of it is flying out. That's good. And we're making enough water. We have 2,330 water. So you just need to bring someone into the docking area, and then you can enter the HLEV, enter the heavy logistic enterprise vessels or hangar ship shortly. This is a central ship of your fleet, fueled by plasma cells. It can jump to any location in the current solar system, provided it has enough fuel to burn. It can also store up to 3 small sized ships or stations. Well, this is too big, so the Strike Command is going to stay near Earth, okay, for the time being, and we'll use it as a method of we'll have some other ships around here which will just be mining everything. Midas will continue. Oh, there's a little... Is there an enemy over here? God, there is. Okay, right, we're sending over the constable to sort him out. Where are you? There we are.
Autopilot online.
There we go. That's fine. But I digress. Just going to make sure we got all the lasers that we want in here. I'm going to make 2 more. Yeah, that's fine. How much do these use anything? No. Okay, so the small lasers don't actually need humans, but the cannons do, which is understandable. Our drone is Constable Mark 1 is on their way at speed. How fast is it? 200 meters per second. That is rapid. Look at this thing go. So I'm just appreciating the speed of our little constable here. It's like target acquired, going straight in. Though I don't know what this is at 900 meters away. On the outer skirts of the Great Spill, we have found ourselves a little droney thing here. Just angle in, and we have target acquired, start shooting. Nice, very easy. We'll fly this way. God, it looks so empty from here. I mean, without the icons, if I hide it, it's like, well, what is there out here? Well, you've got Midas over there. We have our scanning drone just there, and then you can see Pannonia in the distance. It's actually really breathtaking, the game, when you look at it in a certain light. I think it's incredible. Right, let's fly over here.
Autopilot
Let's go to the Pannonia 2. We're going to request... Can I do trade automation? It just says right out of range. I think I just have to do it from here. So create a request. From Strike Command, I want all of the Eonite fuel cells. Where are they? Yeah, I think we have... I'm just going to say 100. I'm going to assume it's 1-to-1. So I'll set that now. I think that should fly over. Ooh, it's not made the condition yet. Let's have a look why. Oh, you know why? It's 2-to-1. Fine, we'll have to get another 50. Where is our Vulcan? We're going to fly over to... We're going to buy some.
Autopilot
We're going to go over to Reclamation 9. And I wonder if I can actually get this inside. Oh, and we haven't even finished all the parts. That's fine. I'm not fussed. We'll do that in the next zone, but let's just... Where do I fly to get this in? Is it just this bit here? Is it here? Or is it underneath? I have no idea. Yeah, it must be the H-lev, so I'm going to try underneath. You know, I wonder if the mid-ass would get in. Oh, yes. Oh, there we go. Oh, right. No one saw that. Okay, so they have to fit. So to get inside the Pannonia, and I imagine those of you who've been playing the game a bit longer already know this. For those who haven't played it, you have to. Your vessel has to fit within this highlighted green box. I don't think Midas would fit in here. The Constable Mark 1 will, and the Vulcan Mark 1 will. Strike Command is not fitting in here. Absolutely not. But let's just dock. Oh my gosh, where have we gone? What have we done? We're in. We're in. So we're docked. Don't know what that means, but let's just exit and just see what happens with the campaign by doing that. Analysis. You take to your role well. However, it is apparent you are unfamiliar with the more advanced aspects of a hangar ship captaincy. Statement. Hangar ships are mobile support ships meant to transport smaller craft through gates. Okay. We were originally created to support colonization attempts in Lalande. Lalande. You can tell me in the comments if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'll be told to get a dictionary again, but we'll see. Constructing specialized ships and structures will be vital to your long-term success. In addition, your primary ship is ill-suited for survival in deep space. Proposal. My memory banks offer a solution to both problems. To use a human expression, we may destroy 2 avians with 1 concretion. Two birds with 1 stone. Okay, I'm listening. I'm just going to say, yeah, it's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Query, is that not what I communicated? I'm listening. Statement. Cadmium Blue Global controlled a hidden research facility near Europa. Many of my components were designed and constructed there, so it's your home. I am the Pyrrhen-class hangar ship. Oh no, my bottle just went. Yeah. Oops. No one heard that. Oh, back to it. I am the Pyrrhen-class hangar. I do not have a home. Proposal. With the Cadmium Blue Global's collapse, Loki Station is likely abandoned but intact. It may contain valuable technologies and resources. I recommend investigating. Objective, travel to Europa. Ooh. Are we heading? You know, if that's the case, then I'm just going to load it up. So just give me a second. I am going to load this ship up with more resources. It's a shame that we can't do more than 1,000 resources at a time because that's a little bit annoying. But I'm just going to fly over. So let me just do some logistics, get a load of resources in this, and we'll do our business. Okay, we're slowly getting there. I'm just having a look quickly at research, okay? Probably would need to consider a tier 2 habitat, but I'm just having a look at industry. I really want the construction tower. Is that under fleet? Construction tower tier 2. It's here. It's 15,000. We're going to go ahead and get that because it's going to really key to have this on. Along with the tier 3 refinery. Efficient material refinement. Yep, let's throw that in as well. An efficient material refinement again. No, right. We're going to have a look at Strike Command and just see what can I put on here. Can I put on any of the... I can not put that on. It's only metal storage that can go on there. Do we have any more of these nodey bits? Probably not. You know what? I'm going to just expand here. Just expanding the Strike Command to have 4 tier 4 refineries on it. We'll see if they fit in this order. You know what? I'm just going to do something a bit edgy. I'm going to just have everything just to give it a bit more. I'm just going to rotate. Not that. Press R. I'm just going to have it slightly off like this and just see if that will make it look a bit cooler, but we'll see. Okay. And we got our builders flying out. They're doing the business. It's cost me 30% less. And we have all our resources flying through. So it's looking good. We're going to get our Recon Mark 1, please, again. in the comments, please, if you could give me some recommendations on names. Let's just fly this down. Get them in. Don't know why that's red. Is it only 2 vessels? Surely, oh no, it's probably just highlighting that because I parked at the back, didn't I? Come on, slow down. You can slow down. Then so slow it's slowing down. And it's not even that heavy. It's 643 tons compared to the behemoth above us. Come on. There. Nice, we're in. We in? Yep, we'll dock. Lovely, we're in. Now, would you look at that? Lovely. Credits, nuclear fuel cells. We do need some colonists, potentially. So I might have to manufacture some, which I can do, and then send them over. I understand that. So that's one little bug where the last like mission statement message pops up when you load in and out of the game. But I'm going to get this to hire a ton of these. It's 1,000 credits to 1 ton of water, which will give you a colonist, which is fine. That's a lot of water, but either way. Now, let's see if we can get to some tier 3 refineries on the go. How big is this? Okay, can it fit elsewhere? A lot of stuff. Thorium, cobalt, silicates, and iron. We'll get 4 of those up and running. This thing is a station and a half, I'll tell you that now. And I'm wondering if we could do something cool along the top here. A little bit different. So we're expanding our strike command while we wait for the resources to fly across. But I'm actually really intrigued with some of these. Like that. I think that looks cool. Oh, I see. I've gone and fluffed. So the refineries, they use tier 1 nodes opposite sides to each other. Let me just make sure that I've got... Right, let's delete this one. That is going to look ace. So we'll come out of build mode. But ultimately, this is going to have like some... You could do it both ways, actually. Oh, no, you can only do it one. But I guess I could have... Yeah. And then it just gives you some freedom, some extra node space at the top here. I'm just going to have a look at this tier 3. Where's our first tier? We had 1 tier 3 refinery. Not ready yet. I mean, it's got tons of stuff, so I don't know why it isn't building. Yeah, we've got silicates. We've got everything. I don't know what their problem is. But they're being made. Maybe it does need a tier 2 construction tower. I could always just take off the top of this and use it to transfer energy. I don't know, but I would have thought that the energy transfer would have happened within the ship. If I go to this, yeah, that's there. You know what? I'm okay with the design of this. It's interesting. That's a very heavy looking front of Strike Command. It's a big boy or gal. Right, going back to Vulcan Mark 1, we've just picked up a load of ENI, and I'm not going to tell you how I managed to do that, but I managed to jettison it outside of Reclamation 9. And I've highlighted it as a problem on the developer Discord, but you know, I can make money. I can just abort it myself. But oh no, Strike Command is suffering. But while it suffers, I'm sending another ship over to Pannonia 2. And then back here, we are suffering on the energy front. Why? Where is our energy going? It's... Oh man, we are suffering. What is our fuel consumption? Is it because while we're building? I think it's because we're building. I'm not too sure what got switched on, but something did. And while we're here, actually, while we're suffering, I'm going to see if we can get some
Low energy.
Engineering officer, unique enhanced station they serve on. But what does it give us? I don't know what they give. I'm going to say engineering might be for... Oh, let's just get one. Oh, it's 10k. And an industrial officer. Screw it. And then how many can we have on here? I don't know how much these hold. There is something happening up here, and I do not know why we're having so much low energy on this vessel. Is it because I just introduced all these new Hulk nodes on here? I mean, these tier 3 refineries have been set off. I'm actually going to go ahead and scrap the tier 2s for now. Scrap, confirm. Scrap. Confirm. Just a bit of retrofitting here. There we go, and I think our energy is a little bit better now as a result. Yep, we're fine. And then we'll have these tier 3 refineries up and running very soon. They just need to be built. Now get back to the Vulcan.
Autopilot online.
I'm actually going to take the Midas with us as well. I keep saying Midas. Got to stop, but it's Midas. It's got some bits in here, but that's fine. We're going to try and see if we can fit this on. If we can't, then it's staying in this area. But we have got the blueprint, and I can make it in the next area, so that's totally fine, which is good. Okay. We've got plenty of resources in here, so I don't know what our problem is. Let's have a look at research. I'm going to see if I'm going to sell some cobalt as well, just to make some credits. Automation. What's this? This is that trade in progress is almost done. That's good. Create from Strike Command to our friends over on Reclamation 9. We're going to send you some cobalt. We're going to send you, I'm going to say 500 for now. And we're going to send from the Strikes Command to Pannonia 2. We're going to send, 50. Let's just cancel that one. 50 Eonite fuel cells. Off you go. Set. There we go, fine. They'll fly out. Great. And we do have an industrial office, advanced mining techniques, and optimized construction. Oh, no. Everyone heard that, but that's fine. I spilled my coffee over me. Great stuff. Okay, I'm back. I cleaned myself up. What were we doing? I was covered in coffee. I've had to change my clothes, but we're okay. We're back in. I was having a look at... Oh, they disappeared. Where have my wonderful dudes gone? There they are. Oh, this is opening up. On board the Strike Command. So we have EU Chukwu and Pamir Ando. And you know what? I think optimized advanced... Oh my god, there's so much. Reinforced plating, thermal regulation, exercise, reduces heat buildup by blah. So you have to train them before they're... Oh, we're definitely going for that. Oh, and it's instantaneous. And it lasts 1,200 seconds. What's that, 10 minutes? No, 20 minutes? I can't remember. 60... Yeah, 60 a minute. Oh, I don't know. What is it? My brain is just not working today. Oh, there you are. There's the percentage. It needs to get to 100%. So it takes 20 minutes for them to be, compliant in advanced refining techniques. Totally fine. Okay, got you. Understood. I get it. I get it now. So this is quite news, but they're just saying knocked active. I want them to be active. Are they active now? It's not obvious. They're on board the Strike Station. Oh, Strike Command. Right, are they active now? I guess with the button clicked, they're now working. They're doing their business. I don't know why you wouldn't want to deactivate them. Oh no, it just says active officers 1 out of 9. Just says 1 out of 9. Right, okay, there's nothing. So click on this one. Nothing. Click on this one. Unable to start training. Insufficient credits. Insufficient credits. I don't get it. That's not immediately obvious, and I think I just wasted a ton of money by turning it on and off. Right, we've got to figure this out. You know, I've really got to figure this out. So I'm just going to do another automation. We're going to send over, I don't know, yeah, some more cobalt. I'm running out of a lot of cobalt. Create. We're going to send it from Strike Command through to Reclamation 9. We'll do 1,000. I don't really mind at this point. There we go. Cobalt set. Thank you. Give me 71k. Thank you very much. Back to my officers. Now they're active because I have money. Do they cost me to run? Just going to keep an eye on the credits here. Is that going to go down? Yes, it is. Wow, they're expensive. They're very expensive. Credit used by modules, upgrades, and resources. It would be nice to mention that credits are also used by officers. Is that going to go down again? Oh, you know what it is? I bet you it's not them. I bet you it's this. We're going to turn that off. Just want to see if I go down here. Are these active now? If that doesn't go down again, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's just balance that out. Still 70k. What's this waiting for? Thorium. We're out of thorium. So we managed to get one up online. I'm just going to do this. Whoa, they are fast. They are very fast at producing stuff. That's rapid. And it's 1 to 13 still with that ratio. I guess that's from our refining prowess. But we're going to have to get ourselves some thorium. So where are you? Midas. Midas, you need to go find and get some thorium for us. And I think I found a big boy. No, that's cobalt up there. I can kind of tell what kind of things have that one there. That C-type asteroids have thorium on them. So I'm just going to get some of that very quickly. And then we'll be in good place. And research-wise, look at all these perks. Is there anything on here from... not characters, but officers? No, it doesn't say. Colonists. Be nice to get these two. We can actually get up to 3,000 now. Energy. Yes, there we go. Solar array. We're going to make some really cool vessels now. And also a nuclear reactor, which is always really good to have as well. Industry is good. We're all good. We're fine. Back to Midas.
Autopilot online.
Get over there. That's good. I think I had a ship over here. Yep, Vulcan. You're going to get inside. I think we'll just go with... oh, we're going to crash. No, we're not. We're good. I'll go with these three. Commander, Recon, and our very versatile Vulcan Mark 1, which we will upgrade into a Vulcan Mark 2, but by, I think, in the next episode, we're in the new area. I'm just going to really expand this out to be more of a multifunctional utility ship. Salvaging, mining, construction. All the good stuff. And we do have 17 spare colonists on here as well, which is good. Okay. Bit fiddly. I'm not particularly good at this. But we should just get inside, I hope. Docking is a success. Let's get you docked in. And we have the Vulcan stored, which is great. So we've got a good fleet here. But our mining operations are going to continue in this sector. We have our Constable, which is great. Constable Mark 1 is protecting Strike Command. We have Midas just chunking away at this big boy right here, which is Thorium, and God knows what else on here. Let's just get our scanners on.
Scanners online.
But it's going to be silicates. I don't know how heavy this is, but we'll find out very shortly how big it is. Scanning is coming through, but thorium will come through in time, which is good. And then on to Strike Command. Yeah, that will fully finish off soon, but I'm liking Strike Command now. This is looking insane. It looks incredible. And then we can bulk it outwards this way and this way as well. And maybe put some defensive platforms on it. I'd like to put it on a perpetual rotation or orbit of itself, just rotating round. But I don't know how good that would be for the cargo bays. That might mess up a bit, just a little bit. But I particularly like what we've done here, because these might be, I don't know, we can put some bits on here. I just have to think, maybe some sort of like gun platforms just around, missile launchers, and we could do the same angular elements probably around the bottom here as well. Just have to move where the tier 2 officers' quarters is going to be. But very good all in all. Very happy with that. Midas is... Oh, you know what? I'm going to turn off this. And we're going to focus on the thorium, which is a good amount of chunkage. Come on, slow down. Slow down. Just want to hit this patch. I want that thorium to come in much quicker. Rotate. Nice. That way. You can see all the haulers are struggling to get back into their positions. But that's fine. Okay. We are good to go.
Mining online.
Excellent. That shrunk so quickly just from the amount of lasers that we've got going. But there we go. That's looking good too. Okay. Back to... I think we're fine in this area for now. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing very good. Okay. And then we do have some thorium here that we can take advantage of as well, which is only 20 tons or 20 chunks, I think. But we're going to move into the next area. Let's have a look. So over to Pannonia. We're going to jump to Europa Loki Station. So I'm going to press... I haven't actually gone out. I think we just go to toggle star map. And where are we going? I don't know where it is. Where is it? Travel to Europa. Where is Europa? Oh, I'm so dumb. It's a moon of Jupiter. Okay, for those who need to know and aren't blind like me. Okay, so we need to go to Europa, moon of Jupiter, and we're going to Loki Station. And it'll be denoted with a yellow exclamation mark. So that is where we're heading. Let's head on out. And we'll see what this looks like. Very exciting. Oh my goodness, we have arrived at Europa and it's a... Oh my lord. Whoa, 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 whoa. Analysis, we have arrived at Europa. Statement, Europa was chosen for its proximity to the Jupiter Gate and relative isolation, an ideal location for a hidden research facility. Analysis, I've determined the facility's general direction, accounting for 20 years adrift. Pannonia 2 has informed you of the abandoned research facility. Locate Loki Station. Wow. There's lots of small things. Whoa, is that it? There's one thing here. I'm going to assume that is Loki Station. Okay. And it is. That is Loki Station in the sensors. But there's also something out here. I'm just going to zoom out until I can see it. What the hell is this? We have some scrap. Look at that. What the hell is that as well? Oh, okay, fine. So we got 2 points of interest, and that is what we're going to look for in the next episode. That's where we're going to head. But I hope you've enjoyed this. I think this has been really cool. For some reason, this is no longer working, and I am not happy about that. I thought I had sent sufficient resources to it, but it seems like we don't have enough fuel cells, but that's okay. But in the next episode, we are going to go to Loki Station, located by the Europa, which is a magnificent looking moon near Jupiter. I'm going to assume that's Jupiter over there, and then this is the moon below us. That looks incredible. It looks so high fidelity. But I hope you've enjoyed it. It has been interesting. I think you can actually travel between... What's the red for? Don't know what the red is, but there's something funky going on there. But I think you can travel back to... Yes, you can. Okay, cool. So we're going to do a bit of stuff in between the episodes here. But we're going to progress the story, but at the same time make sure that we're fully equipped for anything that's coming. We're going to design some new ships. I'm looking for names for the Recon drone and the commander ship, so please drop those in the comments. Any thoughts or anything that you want me to dive into, I do have some guides in the works in the background. They'll be 10-20 minutes, nothing longer than that, like these long form videos. But I'm really appreciative of the support we've had on the channel so far. The views on each of the videos have just skyrocketed. I thought I was only going to get like a few hundred at most, maybe less than that, but I've got a couple of thousand on each of the videos now, and I'm really, it's motivating. It's great. It feels really good, the amount of commentary and engagement that we got going on. I'm also going to be posting a YouTube post which will go into detail regarding the opening of the Discord server for the Strike Core, which is Strike as you know it, S-T-R-I-K-E, and Core is C-O-R-P-S punctuation mark. So the Strike Core, that's the name of the community. And hopefully some of you will jump in and share some of your creations. And I'm doing a few discovery-like analysis videos on Chronicles Medieval, followed by War Dogs, because there are 2 other games that I really want to get on this channel. And, you know, I think that suits the theme of survival strategy and simulation games tied to a sandbox. Very different, but at the same time, it's going to add a bit of flavor to the channel too. But I hope to see you guys in the Discord server, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next video. This is Ollie Strikes, signing out for now. Ciao.